Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Fred, this is Marketplace Builds and this is part 2 of the 72 volt mobility scooter build. I've also gone from a 37 rear and I'm going to install a 41 because the top end on this thing is just insane. It doesn't need that much speed. So hopefully we gear it down a tiny bit and we'll have a bit more torque off the bottom and it'll be even more of a wheelie machine. So while I'm here, I'm going to lower the battery mount. I've made up this little mount here, so you can put the straps around the back. I mean, it works perfectly, but I can lower it about an inch, and I've noticed on the side of the battery it's rubbing on the body just a tiny bit. So if I lower this down an inch, I think that'll give me the perfect clearance then. So I've got those pieces cut out of the battery mount here. So it should sit over the frame and lower down. So the battery, perfect. Gets the battery about an inch lower, if you see. So I'll weld all that in. Get these off, get it all tidied up. And that'll be done. And then on to putting the bigger rear sprocket in. So I've marked where the sprocket's hitting the frame there, so I'll get that cut out. I think the best way to do it will be to get this swing arm off, get it up on the bench. This is what I've come up with. Made it out of 2 pieces of box action welded together, as you can see. But I'm going to test fit this back on and see how it clears. I might need to change the angle. And then once that's done, I'm going to brace it all from behind as well, because that definitely looks like it's a weak point. I realised I can mock this up on the bench, which saved me a lot of time. I didn't have to put it back on the scooter and bolt it all up. But there's plenty of room for the chain. I can even run a bigger sprocket now if I need to. I'm going to get that welded in, and I'm going to get a bar along the back to join it all together and get some of that strength back in there. That's annoying. Nothing the angle grinder can't sort out. Plenty of clearance now. So these are the original wheelie bar wheels on this thing. So I'm going to skim them down so they fit inside the tube. And weld on that like so. Wheelie bar complete. Right guys, that's what I've come up with for a wheelie bar. Don't know if you can see. But 2 of these. I'll get these welded on under the back like this. And they should stop me from flipping over, hopefully. That's if I miss the brake, but we'll see about that. Right, so now the paint's done, I can get on to fitting the back brake. So I'm going to move the front brake over to the other side where it should be and remove some more of this fairing so I can fit this master cylinder in here. I think I'm going to run it sloping down a bit more than usual, just so I can keep it within the fairing so I don't have to trim the top one for the master cylinder poking out the top, hopefully, but we'll see. Right, paint done. It's still drying, to be honest, but we've got to push on. So I need to move the front brake to the other side, and I need to fit the back brake onto this side. I'm definitely going to have to trim this lever down a bit, but that's where it's going to sit. Managed to sneak the master cylinder under the fairing without trimming too much away, which is very nice. And obviously the front brake is routed through this side, drew it through the fairing again so I didn't have to cut out too much. So next up I need to run the brake line and rebuild all the back end, and then bleed. Right, brakes are bled. Try and show you one-handed. But yeah, they work. It's all starting to come together now. Just get the top piece on when the other brake lever's dry. Get all the electrics fitted back up. And it's time to do some wheelies. Right guys, time to test the new gearing and the handbrake. Let's see what it can do. As always guys, thank you for watching until the very end. Like, comment and subscribe and let me know what you'd like to see next.